side was worried about the consequences of us passing the law on homosexuality, and she was praying that God comes in and helps us and so to deal with the consequences. But I want to encourage you that we shall stand firm. No amount of intimidation or actions even will sway us. And that's why you should be careful on your side and on our side that we are right. If you are fighting for right, there is no force which can defeat you. But the problem I sometimes get with some of your groups is that they don't take care to make sure that they are on the right side. That's why, therefore, last time I returned the bill, because you could see some illogicalities in it. Because, and it's good that in that parliament you really become serious and discuss seriously, not just talking so that you are heard. There's a danger there, or trying to please groups here, because also God does not like that, especially if you say you are a person of God. God does not like dishonest people. Now, this issue of homosexuality is a very serious issue, because it is an issue of the human race. So it's not something that you should discuss to be seen, to be what? No. You only talk because you are sure of what you are saying. Otherwise, keep quiet. Don't add to the confusion. There is enough confusion already. Now, when we are discussing the issue of homosexuality, in the last 200 years, in this part of the world, Ankole, Kigezi, Buganda, Bunyoro, Karagwe, Tanzania, I have had about 5 names or so in the last 200 years who were rumored to be homosexuals. 5 names. 3 of them were big people, big people. Now, we had no proof, but people used to talk, to whisper, to talk, to... and some of them were doing a good work, public work, until they went away, until they died. So, but it was a smaller number. I have had 5 names in the last 200 years. Because me, I'm from this area here. My clan is one of the oldest in this part of the world. Now, when this issue, at that time, of course, this was a private issue. People were not they were not encouraging it, but also they were not fighting it, because it was like hidden, small secret of some few people. The problem with the Europeans is that they bring things which are out of place. So when it came up, 2014, now this time, I started trying to study this issue. What is it? Is homosexuality genetic? Is it in some people, some inherited? Is it hormonal? That somebody gets imbalance of hormones? Because there are some people who get those problems of hormones, and they end up with some distortion. But when we had a long discussion, including the one which was brought by a group brought by Saro Pendi to Entebbe, involving many African people, the conclusion was no, this is a psychological disorientation by some people at some stage. It's not genetic, it's not hormonal, it is a psychological disorientation where somebody, because of some experience, hates the people he should love and loves the people he should not love. It's a type of like a sickness. So if that is the case, then what do you do? That's why, therefore, I advised your whips, the ones I invited, to say, if somebody is psychologically disoriented, you can't punish him for that. You can't criminalize him for that. So that's why, therefore, I persuaded your whips, zone whips who came, to go back to Parliament and persuade you that please make it clear that suspicion of merely being suspected to be cannot be criminalized, cannot and should not be criminalized, because he is like a sick person. If somebody is sick, you criminalize him for that. Now, I'm glad when they went back, apparently they cured this. This was cured. Because the Attorney General was there, and he captured it. So that, no, they added something saying that for avoidance of doubt, the mere suspicion of being will not be, something like that, will not be a problem. So then what is the problem? The problem is that, yes, you are disoriented. You've got a problem to yourself. Now, don't try to recruit others now. If you try to recruit people into a disorientation, then we go for you. We punish you.